Orders can be reviewed and added to a patient's record in every section of EMR. The types of orders that can be created in EMR are pharmacy, labs, x-rays, discharge medications, discharge prescriptions, immunizations, consultations, and other orders. Labs, pharmacy, and other orders can be created as a one-time order, or they can be created to occur on a scheduled basis. To go to the order screen, tap on the Orders button. This will open the patient order screen. All orders that have been generated for the patient will appear in the list. To create an order, tap on the Add button, which will open the Create New Order screen. On the left side of the screen is a dashboard that shows the patient's name, age, weight, allergies, and medications. The only fields that you can update in this section are the medications and allergy fields. After you have verified that the allergies and medications are accurate for the patient, you can create an order by selecting the appropriate order type from the Order Type drop-down list. Once the order type has been selected, tap on the Add Order button to initiate the order. For example, if we wanted to create an order for a glucometry check, you would choose Lab Order from the Order Type drop-down list and then tap on Add Order. From the New Orders box, you would select the chemistry, glucose meter. Any necessary comments that need to be added can be added in the Additional Notes section. You can create multiple orders at one time by listing them on the Create New Order screen. If you have the need to create an order for something that is not listed in the Create New Orders drop-down, choose Other. In the Additional Notes section, type in what type of order is needed. An example would be the need to check that the patient's bed is elevated. An Other order would be created, and in the Additional Notes box, a note would be added to verify that the patient's bed is elevated. A unique feature with Other orders is that you can treat these as standing orders, and once the order is started, you can continue it until the order is no longer needed. If you create an order that you do not need, you can delete the order from the list. To delete an order, click on the button to the left of the order under the Delete heading, then tap on the Delete button at the bottom of the page to update the list. A message box will confirm that you want to delete the selected order. If this is the case, tap on OK, and the selected order will be deleted. If an order needs to be shown as a stat order, click on the box to the right of the order list. Stat orders are delineated on the patient order summary screen by a red exclamation mark. To save the list of orders, tap the Save button at the bottom of the page. This returns us to the patient order summary screen. All of the orders that have been created are listed. You can use the drop-downs at the top of the screen to filter the orders by type, status, and scheduled time. Additionally, orders can be sorted by tapping on the column headings above the orders. The scheduled time column is color-coded to provide a visual identifier for orders that require action. The time field turns yellow 60 minutes before the order is scheduled to be completed. Once the order is overdue by 30 minutes, the time field turns red. Pending orders are sorted by the amount of time that has elapsed since the order has been scheduled. Stat orders are sorted to the top of the list and marked with an exclamation point. One-time pharmacy orders are scheduled from the time the order was entered. Scheduled pharmacy orders can be scheduled differently. The practitioner now has the ability to select what time the medication needs to be administered to the patient. A scheduled order has 3 additional fields compared to the non-scheduled order type. These additional fields are frequency, duration, and start time. Frequency is measured by the hour within a day, and the duration is measured by the day. A series of this order will be created based on the frequency and duration. For example, if the frequency is 12 hours and the duration is 2 days, the series will contain 5 orders separated by a 12-hour period. Once orders are created, various users within the location can see which orders are pending and can then start working on completing the orders. To complete an order, you can tap on the Order button, which opens the patient order list. Then you will need to select the order to complete and tap on the Open button, which can be found on the right side of the screen. When the Order Detail window opens, click the Update button, which will bring up the Update Order window. Then you can choose from the appropriate action from the New Status drop-down list. After an action is chosen, click on Add to bring up the appropriate comment section for the specific order. Once all of the steps for a particular order are completed, you can click on Close at the bottom of the Order's detail screen to return to the patient order list. Pharmacy, discharge medications, and immunization orders are processed using the pharmacy dashboard. This functionality is only available to pharmacists and pharmacy techs. The status of those orders can be viewed on the patient order screen or on the provider dashboard. The pharmacy order is filled by the pharmacist, then it's administered by the clinical staff. Clinical staff can skip to the administered step in cases where the medications are available to be administered in the treatment area. However, it is the best practice to make sure that pharmacy orders go through the filled process to make sure that the IRCT pharmacist has visibility to what is being dispensed from the formulary. Lab orders are processed when the user selects the order from the list on the patient order screen or from the patient's work list on the provider dashboard. The steps required to complete a lab order are to draw the sample, record the results, then evaluate the order. Once a lab order is processed and drawn, the results are added. The lab results screen opens with available fields listed for the particular lab and test ordered. The normal range is listed next to each field. The results that may have life-threatening consequences have built-in critical values. The critical values are determined based on AMA standards. Any result that the AMA has determined as a critical value will show on our lab test in red. The lab result of 130 for this test is outside the normal range of 70 to 110. However, it does not meet the AMA's determination of a critical value, so it is not highlighted. To review the results of a lab order, select the recorded order from the list and tap on the Open button. Tap on the View Results button. The lab results screen will open and show the recorded values.